So basically, when we talk of change, especially change related to process improvement, it is something that can be considered as constant for now and can be considered as one of the norms nowadays. The change related to process improvement is also one of the factors that currently makes the impossible only last on a temporary basis. Correct? So if constant is the only thing that is permanent, change is the only thing that's permanent right now, the only factor that we can consider as temporary is the impossible. Okay, so let me share with you first the current framework when it comes to a project or process life cycle. This can be more applied to a BPO industry, but for the other services, you may also want to see how you can align the progress of your respective deals or processes. So when we talk of a project or process life cycle, typically it starts on what we call pre-go live. So when we talk of pre-go live, that is the time wherein the team from onshore decides that they will migrate work here in the Philippines. So it is also in this particular stage wherein design and development of requirements related to people, process, and technology are deployed. You will also experience in this particular stage due diligence or knowledge transfer. So people coming from onshore or offshore teaches us the way of doing things, learn best practices, and so on and so forth. So once that's done, it will now proceed to the next stage, which we call post-go live. So when we say post-go live, the deal or the process is allowed to stabilize on the first 30, 60, and 90 days. So it is also in that stage wherein we are experiencing lots of ramp up when it comes to volume, lots of competency developments to sharpen the saw, and so on and so forth. And the other thing is, there are lots of compliance when it comes to abiding to the standards, to statutory and regulatory requirements. Okay? So once the process has already met the specific criteria on this one, it will now go into delivery. Delivery is typically business as usual, delivering what the customer expects on a permanent basis, and so on and so forth. It is also in this stage wherein a certain process aims for entitlement. So when we say entitlement, it's raising the bar, raising the current performance, being the best of what they are, and so on and so forth. I won't be discussing much of this one because it's end of contract. It's more on the maturity or sunset. Now, question, with respect to the three stages that I've mentioned, we have pre-go live, we have post-go live, and we have delivery. Which do you think among these stages do we need to apply process improvement change?